Hello friends, this is Gangadhar from the YouTube channel Maths Ganga, a flow of mathematical concepts. Right. In this video, I take a chance to discuss about the smart calculations using distributive property. Okay, the power of distributive property is it will convert the difficult multiplications into the easy additions and the subtractions. Okay, so first of all, what is the distributive property and how it will works, and then I am going to solve these problems using the distributive property in a simple way, right? So what is the distributive property? The name itself is explaining distribution is happened there. Distribution ante we need to distribute, panchi petadam. Okay, so what we are going to distribute and for whom we are going to distribute. First of all, that one I have discussed. See, we know the usual multiplications. For suppose if we have that a into b plus c. To multiply a with b plus c, what we do? We will distribute a to b as well as a to c. Then the distributive rule will become a into b plus c is nothing but ab plus ac. So a into b plus c is ab plus ac as well as ab plus ac is a into b plus c by picking a out. Okay, so this is the distributive property. Since we are distributing a to each and every term of the inner bracket, it becomes like this. Since we are distributing, we call it as distributive property. Okay, so for suppose if you have that sum x into a plus b minus c plus d, like that we have to distribute this x to each and every term of the inner bracket. So how it works? X into a, x into b, x into c, x into d. And if you multiply, x into a is xa, x into b is xb minus xc plus xd. So this is the distributive property. Since we are distributing the outer term to each and every one of the inner one. Okay. In the same way, if x is outside, we will distribute to each and every term. If every term of an expression has a common one like x, we will collect it back also. Okay. See, the property works in two ways. In the first way, we will distribute to each and every term. In the second manner, in the second way, we will collect from each and every term of the expression. Okay. So we will face different types of problems related to both the situations. One way we have to distribute, and the other way we have to collect. Okay, so basically distributive property is nothing but distribution of the outer term to each and every one of the inner one. How the distributive property works? Okay, see, it works like this. And what is the benefit of distributive property? The distributive property helps us to convert or to solve the difficult multiplications to easy additions and the easy subtractions. Okay, for suppose I will discuss one or two problems before going to solve those. Okay, for example, if I have something like 2019 into 19. Okay, see, if I wish to multiply 2019 with 19, how I will do? Okay, this is the multiplication with 19. See, multiplication with 19 takes some of will consume our time and will give us some water. So then what I will do? I will convert the difficult multiplication into easy subtraction using the distributive property. This is 2019 and I will express this 19 as 20 minus 1. 19 is 20 minus 1. So 2019 into 20 minus 1. Now I will distribute this 2019 to 20 as well as 2019 to 1 also. So 2019 into 20. What it is? 2019 into 20. 2019 2 is nothing but 4038 along with 1 0. Minus 1 into 2019 is 2019. So the difficult multiplication is becoming an easy subtraction. Now 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. 3 minus 0 is 3. 40 minus 2 is 38. And our answer is 38,361. Okay, if we are very familiar with this type of conversion, from multiplication to addition or subtraction, then it will give us more confidence in the examinations, and it will give us the speediness, as well as easily we can solve. Okay, without having these two steps also, directly we will go for this step also if we practice some of the problems. Okay, so 2019 into 19 is the actual multiplication, and after expressing this 19 as 20 minus 1, and by distributing this 2019 to 20 as well as 2019 to 1, the problem is becoming a subtraction problem. Then after subtracting, I have 38,361 as our answer. Okay, like this I will do. I will convert the multiplications to subtractions as well as additions also. For suppose if I have any other problem, okay, if I have some problem like 7864 into something like, if I am going to multiply with some 12. Okay, since I am going to multiply with 12, how can I write? I will express this 12 as 10 plus 2. Okay, see, since instead of multiplication with 12, I will convert the problem into a problem of addition. 7864 into 10 plus 2. 7864 into 10 is nothing but 78640 plus into 2. Multiplication with 2 is easy enough. So 2 4s is 8, 2 6 is 12. So 1 keep in mind, 2 8 is 16 and that 1 17, 2 7 is 14 and that 1 15. So this is. So if you add 8, 4 and 2 6, 6 7 13, 8 and then 6 14 and that was 9. So your answer is 94,368. Okay. Instead of using the 12th table, what I do here, I just use the second table and then I do addition. So that means distributive property helps us in conversion of the difficult multiplication problems into the easy additions and the easy subtractions. This is one way. So what we do here, we are distributing the outer term to each and every term of the inner bracket. Okay, this is one way. In the other way, if every term has a common one, I will pick out that one. Okay, so distribution అయిపోయి ఉంటే మళ్ళీ back out చేయాలి. Okay, అలాంటి problems కూడా ఉంటాయి. So coming to that back collection, for example, if I have a problem to solve like this, something like 2017 into 2018 plus 2017 into something like 2017 minus 2017 into something like 4000. I have to solve this one. See, if you observe, this numerical expression has three terms. The first one is 2017 into 2018. The second one is 2017 into 2017. And the third one is 2017 into 4000. So if you do actual multiplication, it will consume most of our time, and there is a possibility to commit a more number of mistakes, and easily everybody will feel fear about the mathematics if you give these type of problems to solve. But using the property of distributive, easily we can solve. The reverse process of distribution is collecting back. See, if you observe, in each and every term there is one 2017. So this is 2017, this is 2017. Since this is 2017, we need to collect 2017 back. See, by collecting 2017 back, the problem will become like 2017 into the remaining ones. What are the remaining ones? 2018 plus 2017. Since I have minus here, minus 4000. So that is equals to 2017 into, okay, instead of distribution, I collected back and then I have to simplify. See, 2018, 2017 minus 4000. So 2000 will get removed. 18 plus 17 is nothing but 35. Now, if you multiply 2017 with 35, that's enough to get the answer. Without multiplying these larger numbers, okay, using the distributive property, the problem gets simplified to 2017 into 35, and that simplification is your answer. Okay, see, we can use distributive property actually in two ways. In one way, we will distribute. In the other way, we will collect back. See, this is the problem in which we are collecting the common term of each and every, the common number in each and every term of the expression. Okay, see, using this, I am going to solve these problems. Okay, see, for example, if you look at the first problem, what I mentioned here, see, 27 into 17, 27 into 18, 35 into 43 divided by 70. See, if we go with the actual multiplication process, automatically it will consume our time. Okay, see, when calculator use automatically it takes more time. Okay, because we have to multiply these two, multiply these two, multiply these two, and we need to add. Okay, again we have divided 70. So using calculator as well as using your logical brain, everything will take more time. But if you use the distributive property, it will reduce your time, it will raise your confidence, and it will help you in the examinations. See, coming to here, this is 27 into 17 and 27 into 18. I know that if a number is common, I will collect it back. See, this 27 is common in these two terms. Since 27 is common in these two terms, I will collect it back. Then it will become, I am writing directly, 27 into, what I have to mention? 17 plus 18. Okay, since 27 is common, I pick it out. What is 17 plus 18? Which is nothing but 35. So 27 into 35. Plus, what I have there? 35 into 43. Again, this 35 is common in the two terms. Again, I collect 35 out. So 35 into, again it is 27 plus 43. See, 27 plus 43 is how much? 30 plus 40 is 70. So the numerator is nothing but 35 into 70. And I already mentioned the denominator as 70. These two get cancelled and we left with 35. So this is the way of doing such type of problems using distributive property. See what we did. From the first two terms, first I collected 27. Then the product will become 27 into 35. Again in these two terms, I collected 35. Then the product will become 35 into 70. In the denominator have 70, do cancellation and then get your answer as 35. Okay, right. Then let us do the next problem. If you see the next problem, this one, see 1, 2, 3, 4 into 346. Okay, 200 into 173, 1334 into 146. Actually, to use the distributive property in the way of collecting back, no two terms have the common one. But if you observe this 173, okay, 146, right? The double of 173 is 346. So what I do is observe this one. This is 200 into 173. If you send 1 to 173, okay, then this product will become 100 into 346. Okay, a small conversion. Okay, a small adjustment here. What I did, I am sending 1 2 from 200 to 173. It will become like 100 into 346. Since we have the multiplication in between these two terms, it is correct. Okay, don't do if we have the addition in between those two. Okay, right. Now see with the correction how it becomes entire 1234 into 346 plus 100 into 346. 1234 into 346 plus 100 into 346. Since I said 1 2 to 173, 173 2 is 346. Again I left with 100. Okay, these both are same. Now, since 346 is common, you just collect 346 back. So 346 into 1234 plus 100. 1234 plus 100 is nothing but 1334. So 346 into 1334 minus what the last term? 1334 into 146. Again from these two terms, 1334 is the common one. Just collect it back. So 1334 into, this is 346 minus 146. 346 minus 146 is nothing but 200. So 1334 into 200. So multiplication with the 2 is easy. So 2668 along with double zeros, that is your answer. Okay. See, using distributive property simplifies our way of calculation for these type of problems. Without using distributive property, it will consume most of our time. Okay, so this is the second problem. Then I will discuss the third one and you have to answer the fourth one. Okay, see, coming to the third one. What is the third one? 41 into 62, 43 into 71, 41 into 26 and 71 into 29. Just have a look about the problem. See, if you observe the problem, the first term is 41 into 62, the third term is 41 into 26. From the first two terms, there is no common number. But from the first term and the third number, 41 is the common number. You just collect that 41 back. See, if you collect the 41 back, how it becomes? 41 into 62 minus 26. Okay, plus. Again, from the second term and third term, if you observe, 71 is the common one. We need to observe the problem. Observation plays a very important role in solving the mathematical problems. Okay, see, since this is 43 into 71, this is 71 into 29. You just collect out that 71. See, then it becomes like 71 into 43 plus what we have there? 29. Now, see, if you simplify, how it becomes? 41 into 62 minus 26. 62 minus 26 is 62 minus 20 is 42 and then 2, 36 I think. So 41 into 36 plus, now it is 71 into 43 plus 29. What is 43 plus 29? 40 and 20 is 60 and 12 it is 72. So 41 into 36, 71 into 72. Okay, now if you observe, this is 36 whereas this is 72. Again, as in the above problem, you just send 1 2 here. Then how it becomes? This will become like 142 into 36. So this is 142 into 36. This is 41 into 36. We have 36 as the common number. Just collect it back. Then it will become like 36 into 41 plus 142 is nothing but 183. And if you multiply 36 with 183, then our problem will get simplified. Okay, without having multiplications with 41 into 62, 43 into 71, and then again this multiplication, after that we have to add, subtract, okay, it will take most of our time. Okay, but using the distributive property simplifies our work. Okay, see, actually, since we are discussing on the board, okay, I took these steps to solve. Okay, but if you think no need of these steps also, just observe the problem. Easily we can combine these two in our brain. Easily we can combine these two in our mind, and then we will combine those two just. Okay, just it takes on practice only 1 or 2 steps to give you an answer. Okay, see, usually in the examinations also, they won't ask you these type of simplifications. Okay, if you have a question, if you have a problem, these type of problems, the objective examinations, I think options also will contain these type of answers like 36 into 183 or like 35 into 180. Option C is some 30 into 193, like that we have. So we need to choose that 36 into 183. This is the answer. Okay, so this is the way of simplifying the difficult multiplications into easy additions and subtractions using distributive property. Okay, so now just observe the problem. Okay, and then you just try to solve this problem using distributive property and then comment your answer. Okay, see, what I am expecting from you is you have to comment your answer in the comment box. Okay, so this is distributive property. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. If this video is helpful for you, do like it and refer it to your friends also. Thank you.